price only moves this aggressive when this one key thing happens. When price moves this aggressive, it doesn't really matter about your entry as long as you guys just enter. And the one key thing you guys are going to be focusing on is just to identify a higher time frame FVG. When we have our bearish FVG just like this, with no bullish valid FVGs, you are in luck. This is when price goes very aggressive and actually just continues expanding to meet an objective. And now if we confirm this 4-hour FVG with our lower time frame, it makes it a lot more easy for us to actually capitalize on this beautiful expansion. So here on the lower time frame, you guys can see we have this high that gets swept, and we actually have the mitigation of that 4-hour fair value gap. So we aren't entering anything until we actually mitigate the 4-hour fair value gap. As we mitigate the 4-hour fair value gap, we start getting our bullish order flow no longer displacing price higher. So we aren't using our fair value gaps to continue that expansion. Rather, we actually start having our bearish fair value gaps just like this. And as you guys can see, when price is truly bearish, we can see our bearish fair value gaps continuously pushing price lower. You guys can see a beautiful example of this, just a continuation lower, very, very aggressive, all right? And we're always going to just retrace to our fair value gaps just like this. And you guys can see every fair value gap just allows price to continue that displacement, and your entries doesn't really matter. Now, the biggest key thing is we're not actually waiting for a retracement to a supply zone. A lot of you guys might mark this as a supply zone, might mark this as a supply zone, or something up here too as supply zone, and just get wrecked. Instead, you guys can directly enter off the fair value gap, entry just like this, stop loss above the swing high, entry here, stop loss above the swing high. And it doesn't really matter if you guys miss the first couple trades. A continuation model just like this is going to continue pushing price lower. Now, if you guys don't want to miss out on trades like this, you guys can join the Discord, link in bio, and learn more about fair value gap and time, which is usually when we have this aggressive push down. And again, you guys can comment gaps for a free FVG guide.